All right, motivated role and impact style are two of the assessments that are used to reveal how you work in a group. So the part that you play, the very first one, motivated role, the part that you really thrive in playing in a group effort. So this would be a form of ministry. Work is oftentimes really highlighted in this area. So things that at work that you've done extremely well and that you've been rewarded for has given us as natural abilities and natural design. And so that's a way that a lot of people find their purpose, is by other people say, hey, you're really good at this. So motivated role is a part in that process that you like to play. All right, the second complementary design element is the impact style, and that is how you're designed to influence the world. So these are like the broad categories of how you were designed to impact the world. Temperaments are different than motivated role and impact style in that these are what we refer to as compatibility design elements. The reason why they're labeled that way is that a person that has these designs that you run into that are similar to yours, you get the way they think. It's typically the people that you choose to have in your life, significant others, friends, people that you choose to bring into your life, oftentimes similar designs as you do. So feelers love to be around feelers. Futurists, love to be around other futurists.
That in some of like my past jobs though, where I just doing the same thing over and over and over again, I can only do so much of it before I get bored.
Consistent with who you know to be?
Yeah, there's a lot of points that I do agree with on that.
These are the answers that she came up with, and she did her top 4 interests, her top 4 abilities, and her top 5 values. And then I'm going to have her choose whatever choices. In this particular case, there's 3. There's going to be other ones that are 2, 1, 5, or 8. So she's just going to have to choose one. She does make that answer. If she's struggling, this is where you're going to jump in and help her to answer that question. Or if she answers something, they ask you on a regular basis if you agree with that. If you don't agree with it, then you're going to go ahead and help her out to tell us why. So.
Helping people learn, perhaps to learn a new skill or new information, or deepen their understanding and expertise of a subject or ability. It'd be between 1 or 2, either to learn a new skill or subject or ability, or gain new information. Probably 1.
Okay, so all right, so under abilities, you're going to notice, and it'll show up in just a moment, that there's an S for subconscious. And this is probably something that will reinforce what I was talking to you about with regards to your feeling. You have an ability called empathy and identification, which means you naturally can kind of feel what another person is feeling. So for you, it's obvious. But you need to understand that that's your design and that is your ability. Your ability of empathy, which is one of the subconscious abilities that you have, is so natural to you that you're going to see these things, and it's even, I want to say, even more magnified by your 100% feeler. And this is all good things. By the way, every design element is perfect. There are no negative design elements. What happens is when we project that design element onto somebody else. Just the red letters.
Right side. To help others learn something new, make a difference in others' lives. Others appreciate your contribution. It bothers you that someone doesn't see there. You love it when someone tells you you've done. Yeah. It'd definitely be making a difference in other people's lives.
Yeah, I agree. Now, all this means is that of the millions of possibilities your path can go on, you have to only really focus in on 10% of a million or whatever. That's still a large number. But it will help you as you're making choices by saying, is this consistent with my design? Does this give me the ability to help people? Does it allow me to communicate with people? Interests are the what about your ministry, your life. Your abilities are the how. This is your tool belt. So if I am going to be in the communication, counseling, teaching sort of realm, if that's my acreage, then what tools am I going to use? Well, you're going to use your ability to guide, you're going to use your empathy, you're going to use interpersonal communications, and you're going to be teaching and training them. And then finally, the last one is your values. This is your why. This is what compels you to get up and do it. Okay, go ahead and read it out loud.
I must impact others by competently teaching them new things, helping them to deal with their life experiences or their needs that will develop them into who the Father created them to be as my service to God. All summed up, wrapped in a bow.
As you read that, how does it feel on you? Does it feel like it fits you?
Yes, yeah.